salute the stars. Everything about me like the stars. But I'm no fool, play my cards. You want beef? What's the cause? Watch your mouth, I hit hard. Back up for you need goals. Everything you say, mad pause. Every move I make is within the laws. In the boss, it's beneficial.
Salam, Lord Christ.
I've been official. Homie, I understand why you smoke. The press is slave boats. Motherhood is life's cheat code. I drop no money because I'm black. I pour jewelry because I'm black.
I hear you. What you say, Cornaya?
I don't like you because I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't no talk for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. I pour jewelry because I'm black. Can't get no job because I'm black. She won't fuck me because I'm black. I don't like you because I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't no talk for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. I don't gotta buy J's because I'm black. I don't put two Gators because I'm black. Fuck my whole life because I'm black. But I represent blue and black. Ain't got a trap because I'm black. Ain't got no one face tat. But I'm still damn profile, cause I think these crackers profile. Swear to think the Trump stand, like sweat the Clinton. Before they know they can't run at him, so they probably jealous how much him. If you touch him, you can comprehend I'm a law keeper, a peace breaker, no tranquility, a peace breaker. Deuce and a street sweeper. Cuts clear on these fights and shit. But then all about the icy grace that showed in my chest and blocking shit. Touch me, I'm on you blocking shit. Cause I'm black, you think I gotta cock the flip? Well, that's a stereotype, that's accurate. Cause crackers laying niggas in these cold streets and then tell my brother he got a beef for me. I pour jewelry because I'm black. Can't go job because I'm black. She won't fuck me because I'm black. I don't like because I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops want to kill me because I'm black. Cops want to drill me because I'm black. Can't get no job because I'm black. She won't fuck me because I'm black. I don't like because I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. So I'm black.
First song.
Has joined.
We put a tidal wave of emotion upon the back burner coming up in the street. You suffer like a gnat from our tearing structure. Ain't the first of the last of the black murders. Anybody trying to guard and get down, they lack the fervor. It's the smell of the hard nuts. We hard nuts. Come with that smooth talk slick. You get your heart operated on your mind. It's repetition. Made it on all the lies, and that white man you keep waiting on to fall high up the sky. Simple watery eyes, and the nationality we keep this brotherhood strong. Sort of bottle with the peace, we turn the drama into peace. We keep a lookout at the lookout. Anybody got a problem? No, we bring the lookout. As a Christian of me, I'm trained to always say my lookout. We them rebels you heard about saying things I haven't took out 144,000 saints that Christ until we wasn't straight. So we got the first time. It's going down, you ain't gotta be from a crowd. Just a member of the family. Religiosity, it's just a white man's fantasy to keep us out the line through the vanity of our eyes. You can't deny the devil being a lie and the terrorist. So PK is real as it gets, the bullets is equipping. Every trooper is evidence, the officers weapon specialists, the captains of chariots, the generals dropping jewels on you Judas Iscariot. Wait, motherfucker, in the world I wasn't Cupid. The truth made me ruthless. Used to fear death, nah, I don't give two shits. Blood like a shoot fist. Rather have my boots kissed. Cook these heathens up like a steak out of boots fist. Straight out the nooses. They know when how we do in a moment. It's hammer time. Little nigga call me Judas. Mr. Mac is on attack mode. I'm ice out on pack code. Never mind, I'm an ass on my mission. To pull me black folk. Equipped with every tackle. Standing next to me. Listen to light a candle. Blue strands, beards, and grills with all black camo. Coming out of Hebrew Academy, John Rambo. I'm a sucker of your life. You have to step and fetch and sample. Keep your bad and bougie ass on. I want my land on. Yasha Allah, prophets of the father. Watch me pack my comet, fishing out, preparing for the slaughterhouse. Weapons of war and the drought. What are you talking about? God is on up. Why they talking up bodies with your sawed off religion? Intentions is looking shoddy, looking shoddy. Hard copy, we make a man out of Punani. The game is like you mind, you be clearing it like you Molly. UPK is one body, million members, no duplicates. The fake is proving this. We in the PX Bronx, my nigga, we too legit to put in. It's an all-star weekend, and they're even in the atmosphere. The whole damn atmosphere, the chariots are not. Yeah, I wish I got my jacket here. Passing over land with our weapons in hand. Commanding General, yeah, Hunter raising messages, man. Nothing ordinary, extraordinary, ain't a compliment. The white man's leaving all the black man's oxygen. Without the UPK, we still believe in false doctrine. I'm in the furnace, Johnny Compton and the brother. This is vision of running. There's a white man's the devil. America's a cockpit. Flaming homosexuals, Israel better stop quick. Christ is coming with 200 million black mulatto. Drugs for Israel, flying saucers up in my eye. That UPK anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a phantom. We be up on these corners like goddamn them. We be dropping these verses real expensive. Nothing random, every one is a hit. That's why we love them. Hey, this that UPK anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a phantom. We be up on these corners like goddamn them. We be dropping these verses real expensive. Nothing random, every one is a hit. That's why we love them. Hey, this that UPK anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a phantom. We be up on these corners like goddamn them. We be dropping these verses real expensive. Nothing random, every one is a hit. That's why we love them. Hey, this that UPK anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a phantom. We be up on these corners like goddamn them. We be dropping these verses real exquisite. Nothing random, every one is a hit. That's why we love them. Hey, this that UPK anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a phantom. We be up on these corners like goddamn them. We be dropping these verses real exquisite. Nothing random, every one is a hit. That's why we love them. Hey.
All right, Shalom Israel. We are the Isupk. Started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group on the planet Earth. And we are located here at 5261 Delmar Boulevard in Suite A, in St. Louis, Missouri 63108. And we got a conference line if anybody wants to call in. Want to just listen live, want to ask questions or make a comment, you can dial 712-832-8330 or 218-339-7800. And the access code for both of those numbers is 825-1636. All right, we call in, let's get it in. Of course, if you have any questions in the class, you raise your hand and say Salakia. If you're on the line, press *6 and it'll unmute your phone from the system, and then you'll be able to ask questions or make the comment. And let's get it in. Oh, one more thing, if you don't want to be live, you want to ask a question, you want to text it in, you can text your question to area code 314-393-0430. All right, that's any and all questions if you don't want to ask the questions live during the class. All right. Let's see what we got. We got any questions before we get started? Okay, go ahead.
Salakia, what is the mark of the beast, and why do fake Israelites think that it's a chip? In connection with the New World Order.
Okay, that's a good question, man. The mark of the beast. Give me that in Revelation. What's that? 14 now? I think around about 14 and 11, I believe. The mark of the beast. Okay, let's establish this first, if we haven't already. Fake Israelites don't know the truth.
That's right.
They're not in it. They don't know it. You understand? You have to be in here. You know, they are scared of chips, microchips, potato chips. You understand? All kinds of chips. You understand? Diamond chips. They scared of every damn kind of chip. You say chip in front of them, boy, they gonna run and hide ain't their mother. They gonna go duck and run because they so scared of a chip. You're
right.
But I bet you they got their debit card though.
Right.
So you know everybody's changing to that chip. Everybody's switching from sending out everybody's going paperless. You understand? Everybody's going paper and check less.
Right.
Okay, and so they're sending you your check now. Some jobs, they give it to you. You don't even have a choice. You don't have an option. They just give it to you, and it has a chip in the card. Oh my God! You understand? The card has a chip. Your cell phone has a chip. I bet you them niggas roses typing. They on their phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about Isupk, y'all messed up, y'all tell Paul ain't in the truth. You know they saying all that on their phone. And the phone has a chip in it. You understand? If they have a car, guess what? That new Charger y'all got, that Challenger y'all want, you understand? Whatever new vehicle you got has a chip. Damn. You know, there's no way around the chip. Go ahead.
Digital watch has a chip.
A digital watch has a chip. Everything has a damn chip in it. When you go to the model clothes that they wear, you know, half of them dress kind of corny and gay anyway, but the clothes that they wear, you understand? It's chips on the goddamn clothes when you take it off the shelf. The little tag has chip in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that you won't steal it. You know, it has a chip in the damn tag so you won't steal it. Okay? So everything has a chip, man. I can't think of none that don't. The computer has a chip, laptop has a chip, your damn what's some things iPods, the little MP3 players, all they got chips.
Right.
What else? Everything has a chip. Go ahead.
Bluetooth headphones.
The Bluetooth's got chips. Everything has a chip in it. And they don't know what they talking about. Is that true talking about? Okay. What is the mark of the beast? The mark of the beast is not what they think it is. Right. You understand? Of course they think, and as a matter of fact, they so scared of getting that mark in their hand when guess what? People already getting that in their hand, in their skin. You understand? It's so many. It's a couple of. Let me see. It started in was it Mexico or something? I can't remember who did it first, but it was the government that was doing it. They started it first. They started implanting the chip inside people's hand, so they didn't have to, I guess use a card to clock in and swipe and all this. Thinking it makes, I guess, life easier or something. Just keep up with your goddamn clock, your card. You understand? But if you have to use a badge to get into the building, keep the damn thing in your pocket, in your wallet, somewhere where you'll have it, and you can get right in the building, and you ain't gotta worry about it. Now, first off, I'm not gonna put nothing up under my skin. You understand? I'm not scared of a chip. Don't get it twisted. The mark of the beast is not a chip. You understand? It's whatever they put under your skin. It's not gonna turn around and kill you or make you die or make you do something you don't supposed to do. It's so spooked out. Right. It's a fake Israelite. They need to get off the goddamn drugs. Right. Because they do that too. They do a lot. They smoke a lot of weed. Okay. They'll turn around and say a chip is a mark of the beast, but they'll say that smoking weed is law. Now, how stupid is that? You know what I'm saying? How stupid is that? It is a whole sin and a half to smoke weed, but they'll say that's law. But then the chip, they scared. You know what I'm saying? That's because they not in here. Right. You understand? Commander Junior Hunter taught us what the mark of the beast is, what the chip is, what it means, how it's gonna happen, what's gonna happen. You understand? You see how calm when he did that update? You see how calm he was? You understand? I mean, the man ain't flinched, he ain't budged. He's the same Commanding General Hunter that I've met since I've been in this troop. Right. Same guy. You understand? Same brother teaching the same stuff, saying the same thing, same hardcore. The same. He ain't changed yet. He ain't budged. He ain't flinched. But them, oh my God, they change it up every day. Fake Israelites is flipping up every day. Okay? They Christians, basically. You understand? Christians are scared to death right now. You understand? They are scared to death, especially their leaders. And that's what we're going in on the topic today. I want to get on one of their leaders today. You understand? But as far as what the mark of the beast is, the mark of the beast is not the numbers 6 and 6 and 6 drawn across your foot. Who gonna let somebody stamp them on their goddamn head? Right. That's what I want to know. You understand? Right now, Nakers ain't even letting you get close to them without a mask and some gloves on. You understand? And these are people that they live in the goddamn house with.
Right.
You understand? And they ain't even letting them get close to them without a mask and gloves on. So who's gonna take a goddamn snap and put it on your damn head? Who gonna let somebody get that damn close? Who gonna let somebody get in the line and put a damn stamp on your hand? You understand? I'm gonna tell you what that stuff meant, what it is. You understand? Like all of that, man. Start reading that for me, bro.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Oh my God, there it is, about the mark in their hand and in their forehead. See, we all gonna die. Yes, that's what it is. The end. Right? That's fake Israelite. That's their story right there. That's what that is. But read that again.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Okay, now in the vision, of course, this is what he saw in the vision. But you know that what he was actually seeing meant something else.
Right.
You understand? The visions that he saw was not, like I said, he actually saw the mark on the hand, the mark on the head. But it was not like I said, being stamped. You know what I'm saying? People walking by, you understand, and he gets stamped on their head, you know what I'm saying, the mark on their damn head. No, that's not what that means. Okay? Keep going, Bob.
Or in their foreheads.
Uh-huh.
And that no man might buy or sell.
No man might buy or sell. Let's start there. Who knows what buy or sell means? This is the thing that fake Israelites don't know. They don't know what buy and sell means. Who knows what buy and sell mean? Because what do they think this means right here? What do fake Israelites and Christians and people in the world, what do they think that this scripture right here means when they say that you won't be able to buy and sell? What do they think it means? Go ahead.
Go to the grocery store?
Going to the grocery store. You understand? Yeah, brother. You understand? They think that they will not be able to go to the grocery store and buy a pack of Roman noodles. They won't be able to buy their favorite bowl of cereal. You understand? Their favorite box of cereal. What they like? What they eat? They eat Wheaties? That's white cereal, man.
Cinnamon Toast
They white
Crunch.
people cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What about Cheerios? Nakers eat Cheerios, don't they? I
Ain't
do.
got enough sugar.
Huh?
Ain't got enough sugar. Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes? Yeah, Frosted Flakes. You understand? I like Cheerios. Okay. I like Cheerios. I do. What else? What's the one with the frost on it? Big Wheaties?
Frosted
No, I mean,
Mini-Wheats.
damn, I keep saying Wheaties. What I want to be white today or something? Keep naming all the white stuff. Huh?
Serena Williams is on a box of Wheaties, but Frosted Mini-Wheats.
Frosted Mini Wheats. There it is. You understand? Frosted Mini Wheats. I like Frosted Mini. Is that black cereal or white cereal?
That's old people cereal.
The old people cereal.
Oh, okay.
Damn. You had to say that. You had to make me feel old.
I eat bread.
I'm supposed to feel young in here. Okay.
Right.
I'm taking counsel in a minute. I'm saying old again. No, but yeah, old people cereal. Sorry, I like old people cereal. Then I'll take some doggone Frosted Mini Wheats. You understand? But they think that they're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and buy eggs and cheese and milk without this stamp in their head. Okay, so that's what they think buy and sell mean. What is buy and sell? Who knows what buy and sell means? Who knows what that means? Somebody give it to me. You can Google it. Y'all got y'all Google machine. Ain't that what John Muhammad called it? Google machine. Get your Google machine out and Google it. What does buy and sell mean? And when you hear the answer, you're gonna be like, damn. You gonna know not to listen to a fake Israelite. You're gonna know not to listen to nobody outside of ISUPK. I've been sold since I've been in here. I don't listen to nobody but these men over me. Go ahead. Close. You close. Keep looking. Type in define, buy, and sell. Type in define, buy, and sell. And that should give you your answer. Come on, young man. I know you know how to work the Google machine. I know you had the videos I needed up quick, fast, and in a hurry. You was sending me videos I didn't need. You know how the young makers is on the phone. Well, the young makers know how to do everything. All I know how to do is talk and text.
Right.
I barely know how to do that. But the young makers know how to swipe, talk, text, do all this. Yeah. Come on with it. Buy and sell. Define, buy, and sell. Somebody give it to me. Go ahead.
It's a legally binding contract between business
You getting
partners.
close. You getting close. Keep going. Keep looking. You getting close. That's true.
A business prenup.
Hey, what y'all phones got coronavirus or something? Huh? Do y'all phones got coronavirus?
Trade and commerce?
Commerce. There it is.
Okay.
Commerce. Okay. Buying and trading, buying and selling on a large scale. Okay. We ain't talking about Negroes selling no blunts. Okay. We ain't talking about Negroes selling socks on the damn corner. Okay. That ain't what we talking about. You understand? Buy and sell means where you are trading commerce, you understand, in exchange for cash on a large scale. Now, what maker do you know that is buying and selling clothes, shoes? Jordan got his name on them,
Right.
but them ain't his.
Right.
You understand? Who else got some shoes? Who else got some shoes? Who? Shaq. Yeah, nobody buying, but Shaq got some shoes. Yes. LeBron James got some shoes. You understand? Who? Kanye got some shoes. I don't know if nobody can afford them, but he got shoes. You understand? That was $700 per goddamn shoe. He is gay and crazy. Thinking that a nigger is going to be buying $700 pair of shoes all week. You understand? Hell no. But you understand who's buying and selling like clothes, like, you know what I'm saying, on a major scale? None of us. You understand? None of us is. So when the scripture said that they got that mark and all that was small and great, you understand? That ain't talking about the just average regular people that's working. You understand? Small and great is the people that's doing the business. You understand? That's who's small and great amongst them to have that mark. Keep going, man.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Paul, y'all was saying mute him on the phone.
He said he's muted or unmute him?
Unmute.
Unmute him? Okay, no sweat.
414. Salaki, 414.
Was he giving me an order?
Shalom, Lord in Christ.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Shalom, Lord in Christ. I just wanted to answer the question. It's talking about Fortune 500 companies and stuff like that.
Damn right.
Like with Brigades and stuff like that. Like they had the Brigade on Cuba and stuff like that, where Cuba couldn't get no resources and goods and stuff like that. That's why when you go to Cuba, it looks like it's like 60, 70 years behind us because them old cars and them what's the name? Because America had that Brigade where you couldn't buy or sell.
Exactly.
Couldn't buy or sell.
Damn right. And you know what they you know what they did? They forced Cuba, I believe, to take that what's that stuff that they had made for the soil? I forgot what it was, but they had forced them to do something with the soil. You remember that, Raphael? You know what I'm talking about?
Power with a car. Power with a car.
Yeah, I forgot what they forced them to do, but in order for them to get a little help from the United States, they had to basically give in to their request. They had to sell out. You understand? Basically, in order, because the white man was he was going to
and
start it
Shalaki
out. Go ahead.
And Shalaki Adawan, the first, soon as they took the brigade off of Cuba, first person they asked for was who?
God.
Anybody? They asked for the Shakur woman that ran to Cuba that after she shot the police officer and she left to Cuba, and that shows that they never forget anything. They never forget the things that happened to them. That happened over 70 years ago, 70, 60 years ago. But the first thing they wanted once they released Cuba Brigade was they wanted Mr. Assata Shakur. They wanted Assata Shakur ASAP. That was part of the deal.
I remember when that article dropped, when they said that they was over there looking for. I remember that. You showed right. You are absolutely correct. You understand? You are absolutely correct. But that's what it is. It's not you going to the store. You understand? That's why it says buy and sell. You understand? They thinking that you go to the grocery store, they must take the mark in order for them to sell you the noodles, and then you go in there and take the mark in order to buy the noodles. That's what they think. You understand? But that's because they don't know a goddamn thing.
Right.
You understand? They teaching themselves. You understand? Who the hell teaches themselves anything? You understand? And then it's correct. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen that way. No, nothing is taught by your damn self. And then nobody sits in the room talking to God and God's teaching you in a class by yourself. That don't happen either. That's what they claim also. They claim that the Spirit is teaching them. You understand? So tell Casper I said what's up. That's what you do. But that right there is talking about commerce, that trade, that business on a large scale, not nothing small. Okay, like I said, the brother that sell the DVDs in the goddamn restaurants, ain't talking about him. Okay, that brother's making just a few dollars, man. He ain't doing nothing. He got a whole bunch of DVDs though.
Right.
He gonna make a lot of money off them damn DVDs. And what, a 2 for 5? Oh man, he gonna sell them all. You understand? He gonna make his little bit of change, but that ain't talking about him. You understand?
Shalaki.
Go ahead, Payam.
If I may, I want to also add that, we already slaves. What they worried about not us being cut off for? That's not their primary goal. If they wanted to, they didn't have to supply no grocery stores, and you cut off right there. Like that's not their problem. That's not one of their biggest concerns. You're not a threat to them. They talking about other countries and stuff like that. Like the average Joe, what all he got to do is stop. All the white man got to do is stop supplying the stores, and the black man damn near gonna suffer like that. Without the protection of the Most High, we gonna suffer just that easy.
Right.
So you think the Bible talking about something that simple? Is not talking about nothing that simple.
Right.
Because the blacks need to start thinking like on a bigger scale. That they control America.
Yeah.
They could do whatever they want with America.
Yeah. And
that's what I wanted to say.
Right, no sweat. Just to piggy off what you said, that you already see just from this incident right here to where now all of a sudden they got all this money that they can release.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, what is it? The welfare to work program, they got cut back to where you could just get the welfare and don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? Now that's some garbage too, because here you go, you set up a program to where it's supposed to be, to help the people that's disadvantaged, you know what I'm saying? They can't afford to feed themselves, that's, hungry, starving, poor, you understand? Unfortunate, all of that, you understand? And then you turn around and you're going to force them, they got so much time to get a job when you control the jobs too.
Right.
You understand? You control the goddamn job. I remember back in the day when Bill Clinton was getting some head in the White House, man, the damn news, the job news was about this damn thick. What's her name? LaMonica, what's her name? Monica Lewinsky, she should have kept doing what she was doing. It kept Bill putting jobs out there, okay? She should have stayed up under that table, all right? She put that same dirty dress on, doing her nasty, dirty little thing on the president, okay? Because the job news was this damn thick. It was jobs everywhere. Am I lying, Paul? But now the damn thing is about this size right here. All of the when you go online, this one page. You understand? They talk about all these jobs that's out here. No, it's not. You understand? No, it is not. They control the jobs, like what Payala said. They are the ones. They can do whatever the hell they want. Now all of us, this country was in such a deficit. Now it has $1 trillion that it can put into the hands of the people so that the people could give it back to the damn the economy and keep the economy afloat. Keep small businesses alive. Keep large businesses alive. Now they got all this money that they can pull about a hat.
Right.
You understand? And turn around and now they can fuel the economy. But just a minute ago, we can't keep affording to take care of these people that's on food stamps. And you know the ones they talking about cutting off is the Nakers.
Right.
The good white folks, they still getting their stamps. They ain't getting cut off. But the Nakers, you can only have one per household. No one that is fine. You know they dirty, man. The oppressor is dirty. He know exactly what's going on. That's why he do what he do. At first, it was no thing about how many people stayed in the house and who can get stamps and who couldn't. But now, since he know that hell, we can't afford it. A lot of us can't afford to live on their own because they ain't got no job.
Right.
Or the job that they got, it just don't cut it. You know what I'm saying? It don't cut the rent. What's the average rent here for a damn one bedroom is what, $550, $600? $550, $600. Let's just start there. On average, most black people is only making $1,200 a month. That's all they making. So then you got you got some apartment buildings charging people for the trash now. You got a lot of people like, damn, you're supposed to supply that in the rent. You know what I'm saying? Now I done heard some apartments charging people for water too.
Has joined.
They started charging for the damn water. They started charging for the trash. I remember when I had a condo out in Hazelwood. Oh my God, I used to hate that. Association fees, this fee, parking fee, that fee, company fee, sex fee, every goddamn thing was a fee.
Right.
They charged you, and this woman was hawking. She hawked everybody. This devil was on it. You hear me? I turned around, was getting some new furniture, taking the old stuff out. You can't move. The devil came to me. You can't move. What are you doing? I said, hold on, if you don't get you some goddamn, I was in the world too. I went out clean off on her. You hear me? I mean, the truth, I still go off on the devil.
Right.
I went clean off. Who the hell you talking to? I can't move. Lady, don't get you some goddamn business. You know what I mean? I was going in on. I mean, this lady come out of everywhere. And this was at night too. It was, you know what I'm saying, in the evening, the office closed, 7 o'clock. You understand? What do you do? What are you still doing working? Okay, you're not getting paid extra. You understand? But they charge you for everything. They'll start to charge for everything, man, in apartments now. So the average brother or sister cannot afford the rent. That's why a lot of sisters, hell, before they even get a job, they go straight and sign up for Section 8.
Right.
They just can't afford the rent. The devil is not paying us enough to live, to survive. He give you just enough.
That's right.
Just enough. Just to damn breathe and be able to eat and make it to the next day. That's all. You understand? He's really not giving us enough money to actually live adequately. You know what I mean? He's not doing that at all. You know, go ahead, sis.
And then we're the only ones that are not allowed to have more than a certain amount of people per apartment. But the East Indians and the Africans, it'll be 10 of them in an apartment splitting rent.
Oh my God.
And they don't say nothing about that.
They don't say nothing to them.
West End.
They don't say nothing to them. They hawk the black woman, you understand, like a damn eagle, and to see what she doing with her food stamps. Right? But these Arabs, I know some Arabs business owners, that get food stamps. They own business. You understand? They own business and taking their food stamps and going to buy food and chips and bread and bananas and all this stuff, everything that they selling out of their store, they're going to buy it with a food stamp card. And nobody's selling anything to them.
Right.
Go ahead, sis.
And the only reason why we don't see any of them in the actual welfare office is because they apply online. But when we apply online, we don't. I waited 60 days before I got an answer for just Medicaid.
Yeah. They force you to come to the office. They want you to come to the office.
Yeah.
You have to come to the office. We need to see you. You understand? And don't have no nice clothes on. Don't dress nice. You gotta be a complete bum in order to get some assistance. They don't want the black woman or the black man. Forget about it. Forget about the black man. He got to be homeless. He got to come in there and say, I don't have an address. I live on the streets. I don't have a job. He got to have motor oil and dirt and everything else on his clothes in order to get just one damn book of stamps. Or he ain't gonna get nothing. And then what's the relief check? Is that what it is? Huh?
General relief.
Yeah. How much is it? About $85?
Well, it used to be 250.
250? Oh, I'm sure it's down now. You understand? I'm sure it's low now. Yeah, 250 is low. But I mean, damn, but I'm sure it's lower than 250. You understand? That's what we go through. You understand? We go to the office when we need some assistance. You understand? And they doing this stuff to us intentionally.
Right.
You understand? They are purposely damn oppressing us. You understand? But like you said, with them, they get to apply online as soon as they see Ungupu, Uwapo, they don't question that. They just go ahead and give them to them. You understand? What's the East Indian name? I ain't never known one of that name. I know that goddamn 7-Eleven state. They gas stations be smelly. But I don't know none of their name. Go ahead.
And they get more. The other nations get more in welfare and in food stamps.
Of course.
I've actually seen it to the point where it's frustrating that they get more.
Of course. Of course. You understand? That is absolutely true. They get all kinds of assistance. They can go and apply for a business loan, forgivable.
Yeah.
Forgivable business loan. They had it going around. They still got it going on around to where you got that? Oh, they still got it going around to where you can get, or not you, but they can get a damn business set up. I think it was up to like 10,000 or something like that, 10 or 20,000, where they didn't have to pay it back.
Right.
They didn't have to pay it back. Then they don't pay taxes for 10 years, I believe it was. They don't have to pay not one. Man, you know how far ahead of the game that would get you. Go ahead.
That's not. And when their time is up, they just rotated a new family member. So
That's
they,
all they
they
do.
don't have nothing to.
That's all they do.
They
Yep.
never pay taxes.
They never pay tax. You damn right. You damn right. They never pay tax. They know the way around. Matter of fact, when I it's a brother. When I had my construction company going, it was a brother that I hooked up with. Me and we started doing different jobs together. And the Yellow Key office right on Lucas and Hunt and Natural Bridge, the old Yellow Key, East Indian bought it, right? And the brother was talking to him. He said, I need to know what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So I can get some of that money. He said, I want some of that paper. He admired the dude so much. He said, man, you got your own businesses. He got several businesses. You understand? He said, he had the latest Benz. He was going in and out of town. You understand? He got wives here, wives there, families here, families, houses here, houses there. I'm talking about he back and forth in and out this country like it ain't a thing. You hear me? Every other day he flying in and out with no problem. Okay? He said, man, you got it going on. He said, that's what I want. He said, I want my business off the ground like that. He said, how did you do it? He said, you want me to tell you the truth? He said, yeah, tell me what you did. What you do? How you do it? He said, because he had his own construction business. And, and it was said it was legit, all legit, but it just was not what, of course, we want.
Right.
We want to get rich like everybody else. You understand? But, of course, he like that for us. So he turned around, he said, I'll tell you. He said, when I first came here to this country, he said, they gave me a class. He said, and the class consisted of, if you want to get rich in this country, set up your business in a black neighborhood. That's what he said. And did he take the bait? Do y'all believe he took the bait or not? Where is Natural Bridge and Lucas and Hunt?
Oh.
What neighborhood is that? You know what I'm saying? Black neighborhood. He took the bait. You know, the white folks don't want him out there in his neighborhood.
Right.
Smelling up the place. You understand? So guess what? You want to get rich, set up your business in a black neighborhood. You understand? Now see, this is the mark of the beast. Okay? And he took it. Right. Small and great. You understand? They took the mark of the beast. Because it's all about getting over on us. And it's in the scripture. It's in the scripture. We're going to pull it in next one. Go ahead, finish reading that.
Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
The what is it? Read again.
Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Okay. The number of his name. Keep going.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man.
It's the number of a what?
A man.
It's the number of a man. Keep going.
And his number is 600, 66.
Okay. His number is 666. We're going to die. Just say 666. Oh my God. You're not supposed to say that. Okay. Go to the gas station and you pump $6.66. You better squeeze one more penny, whether you got it or not. You know what I'm saying? Take off, drive off with that penny, man. You know what I'm saying? Put $6.67 in your car. Don't put, if you order something at the grocery store and it turns out to be $6.66, put something else on it, grab some bubble gum, put it on, and make it $6.97. Don't do that. You know right. Man, that's ridiculous. I'm telling you. It's a number of a man. Okay? It is the men that are in power. The amount of people that's in power. That's what that is, the man. You understand? The number of a man. Meaning, this is how many men it is that's in charge. That is in power right here in this place. Not talking about the numbers 6 and 6 and 6. It's not talking about that. You understand? But that's what they believe it is. The mark of the beast, is it any more than one?
That's right.
Where else did I want to go? Hold on, let me see if I want to go somewhere. Okay. We're going to go to this scripture real quick. Give me Revelation 18. Start at 18. Okay. The mark of the beast. The mark in your head is what you believe. Right. You understand? It is Christianity. You understand? Right. That's what the mark of the beast is. And the mark in your hand is what you will do with that hand. Like, for instance, the white man's military, his police force. You understand? The mark of the right hand represents what?
Swift.
Go ahead.
Power.
Right, the strong hand. You understand? Normally people is right handed. Right? Whenever you see somebody get knocked, only few people hit you with a left. You understand? Very few. It's only few lefties. But that right hand represents, the mark in their right hand, it represents you'll kill for this beast. You understand? Your power, the power is in your hand. You understand? You'll turn around and for the beast, you got people in the military, you got our brothers and our sisters in the military going to fight for his cause. You know, they've been tricking us for years. Come on, they fighting for our freedom. But we're not even free right here in America.
Right.
A nigger ain't even free here. You had all of our brothers that, what was the name of that movie Denzel played in Glory?
Okay.
I think what? Yeah.
Okay.
What did they do? All them brothers fought their ass off. And then what happened when they got home? White man killed all of them.
Right.
You understand? Come on, man. They died on the front line. They say, oh, put them out front. Look at this nigga, Denzel strong in them. Denzel was strong in that goddamn movie. You heard me? That was one bad nigga, boy. But guess what? Where they put all the niggas at? On the front. You understand? Let them fight and die while we sit back, you understand, and watch. And hopefully they kill all of our enemies. That way we can go on.
Right.
You understand? That was a point of that. You turn around, that's the mark of the beast. You are in his military. You're that hand, you got it in your hand. You understand? Because you are killing for his reason.
Right.
You over there dealing with the Arabs and talking some goddamn oil when America has tons of oil.
Right.
America actually sends out as much oil as they buy. Now, how stupid is that? Now, is the white man smart, Obama? Is he smart at all? Why are you importing and exporting the same damn amount? That don't even make sense. You got it right here. Why are you sending it to anybody when you got the oil right here? I forgot who did that study, but it was back in the 70s, where they said for 100 years, y'all can look this up, for 100 years, from the 70s to 100 years later, to if everybody filled up their tanks every single day, it would be enough gas to last 100 years, at least. That's how much oil he has been pumping and reserving. This is in reserve. This ain't what's on the quick trip truck going to quick trip on St. Charles Rock Road. You understand? We ain't talking about that. We talking about what he got put away that's sitting in tanks reserved for like a rainy day. You know what I'm saying? When I say reserved for a rainy day, he has enough tanks reserved. Gas just sitting and waiting just to be pumped. And nobody even touched it. But he's steady pulling out the ground. Mm-hmm. So he ain't got to touch the stuff that he's reserved. Because he's steady pulling out the ground. But he takes and he sends out, say so much, let's say 100 gallons. And then he turns around and buys 100 gallons. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Right. That don't even make sense, man. He is dumb. I'm telling you. The dude is dumb. Everything he does is dumb. It don't even make sense. Like, why would we even let him be in charge? He's an idiot. You understand? He's not smart at all. He's destroying every damn thing. Okay? And that's why we got to wake up so we can take it back. You know what I'm saying? So we can take back rulership and, you know what I'm saying, of this earth under Christ.
Right.
So Christ can return, and so he can put an end to this nonsense. All right? Let me see. But yeah, the mark in your head is Christianity, what you believe, and then the mark in your hand is, you'll kill the power in your hand. You understand? The police force, if you got any brother or sisters on the police force, they have the mark of the beast. If they're in the military, they have the mark of the beast. If they're in Christianity, they have the mark of the beast. You know how long we have already had the mark of the beast? Right. Like, they really think that chip is going, and it's just a RFID chip. What is it? What does the RFID stand for? Radio frequency identification detector, something like whatever the hell it means. You understand? It's nothing but like a tracking device. That's all it does. It tracks, and they started using it on animals. You know what I'm saying? Farmers started using them on animals, so people couldn't steal them and they run off. And then on trains and packages, you know what I'm saying? When packages would be on cargoes and, on planes and ships and, wherever they're taking them to, so that the package would not, if somebody turned around, broke in, that happened a lot. You understand? The packages would get broken into, stuff would come up missing on the ship, on the plane, on the boat. They would be able to track their package. That's all. Now, they really believe that the chip is what's making black people smoke crack. When, how long have black people been on drugs?
Right.
Way before the chip. They think that the chip is what made them gay. You understand? You've been gay since before the chip. You've been celebrating Christmas since, I don't know when. Since, and they ain't had no chip.
Right.
Our sisters have been stripping and prostituting and doing things for $40 since way before a chip.
Right.
You understand? We've been had the mark of the beast. We've been had it. But you so scared of a damn chip, thinking that you're going to die if you don't take the chip.
Right.
In order to buy Roman noodles, you got to have the chip. That's not talking about that. Mark of the beast is Christianity. That's what's on the mark that was in their head. This was stuff that they believe. You know, because our people believe in white Jesus.
That's right.
Even though I've seen some churches that got the black Jesus with the dreadlocks hanging on the cross, they still believe in white Jesus.
Right.
You understand? They still believe in white Jesus. Because if you actually believe in Christ, you would leave the church.
That's right.
You would leave the church. They have the mark of the beast sitting in church. If they believe in the old white one, or if they believe in the dread head, you understand, black one, you still have the mark of the beast. Real simple. You understand? You believe in that religion. Go ahead.
Because those same people, you can show them in Revelations where it has the clear description of what Christ looks like, and they'll tell you, oh, why does it matter?
Of course they do, because they don't believe in the Bible.
Right.
They don't believe it. They don't believe nothing in the book. You understand? The only part that they like to believe is that Jesus died for their sins, that they could sin until he returns.
Right.
That's the part that they believe. But guess what? That ain't in the book either. You can't just sin until he returns. That was the whole point of him coming to teach you how not to sin. And he said it, so you go and sin no more. Why would he tell that to anybody if God just said, okay, you go live your life, I'm gonna send my son, he gonna die for you, and you'll be all right. Everything's gonna be better. Why would he even have to do that? Why would he have to send Christ to teach us?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? For us to follow him, listen to what he say, do exactly what he was doing. Why would he have to do that if he was gonna still just let you sin, and then you come on in, you get to heaven, like what they think? You're gonna get a cup that's gonna run over. I like my cup running over, please, a little more. I would like my cup running over with a little more of this good stuff that you got inside of it. Go ahead.
I was talking to this cat at work, and he was telling me about one of his cousins.
You doing what?
He was telling me about one of his cousins who was in the gunfight, and he went and stood on this wall in his because his pistol was jammed, so he was trying to unjam the pistol. Bullet ricocheted off the top and killed him right there. Right? He said, "Man, I know he in heaven right now, talking about, damn, I wish I'd have went around that corner." First of all, he's in the middle of a drug gun shootout with his brother,
right?
But he in heaven right now.
Good night.
Like
Good night.
They think you can do anything.
Yeah.
As long as somebody loves you, then you must be going to heaven.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? They they say, they teach them in the church that there's nothing you can do to take God's love from you. So that means you do whatever you want. Be a homo, eat pork, celebrate Christmas, do whatever, and God still loves you. And that is the furthest thing from the truth.
Right.
That's not what the Bible says. It don't say nothing like that. It says the exact opposite. It says if you sin against God, he hates you.
That's right.
Now guess what? Now, that's something hard. That's a bitter pill to swallow right there. You understand? To find out, when I heard that the Lord hated me, I knew it was time to clean up my act.
Damn right.
You understand? These righteous men under Commander Junior Hunter ain't told me no sissy mess talking about God love me no matter what I was doing.
Right.
Man, when I heard that drug dealers should be hung from trees, I said, God damn, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, me? What I do? I ain't even do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's kind of attitude I had. But that's the absolute truth. You understand? We don't need the sale of drugs in the black community, man. It's destroying the store. We don't need strippers in the black community. We got enough hoes.
Right.
We got too many hoes in the goddamn black community. You understand? We got too many whoremongers. We got too many brothers that will sleep with her. They love to sleep with her. I remember back in the day, used to give me sidebar real quick. But this used to get me when I used to hear brothers talk about sister, and she looking good. Walk by, like everybody be like, ooh, hey, little girl, damn, she back. You hear me? And I heard one of them say, oh, she ain't giving it up. And then immediately, like, everybody would just, like, be unattracted to her. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, wait a minute. So the one that is giving it up, that's the one that everybody want. But the one that ain't, the one that'll just be with you, you don't want them. You know what I mean? Everybody was praising and worshiping the ones that slept with everybody.
Right.
But the one that would not give it up because she knew your ass was nasty. You understand? That's what she knew about you. She knew you was nasty. And she didn't want to give it up to you. Because you might have gave her some kind of damn infection.
Right.
You understand? So they was like, oh no, man, don't even holler at her. She ain't giving it up, y'all. But her, right? Oh man, oh. You know, they had a whole lot of good stuff to tell about that one. But that one, man, to hell with her. Nigga, she ain't getting it up. I used to hear them old heads say that all the time. You know? And she just know you are a nasty old man.
That's right.
That's what she know. That's why she won't give it up. Okay? But you getting the truth, guess what? Boy, they won't stop giving it up in here. Woo-wee. They give it up and just keep on giving in here. You understand? Brother can't get a break at this point. You understand? So anyway, man, the mark of the beast. What was the second part of the question? What was the mark of the beast and why do they what?
Why do Christians think that it has something to do with the New World Order?
Okay, that's because they scared to death. You understand? They are scared slaves.
That's right.
Okay, let's just be real. They're scared slaves. They don't, New World Order, what they trying to do, New World Order is just America running and controlling the entire world. Like, that's all it is. It's not it's not spooky, ooky. It ain't, you know what I mean? Like Illuminati and all that nonsense. The Illuminati is a group of white men. Who cares? You understand? Wow. You understand? When a group of white men own every damn thing and building and job and restaurant and everything else around this place.
Right.
Like, who cares? You understand? Who cares? Who's terrified of a group of white men? Not me. Not my brothers. Not even my sisters. You understand?
Right.
They ain't even scared out. Okay? So, but fake Israelites and Christians, they are because they love those people. You understand? They love them. And they don't want nothing to happen to them.
Right.
But they will let any and everything happen to their own people. They don't say a word. You know? They'll turn around and look down on the brother and the sister that's smoking the crack on the corner instead of extending a hand. You understand? Trying to help your brother or your sister. But they talk about you. When they come begging for a quarter. Man, if you don't get the fuck on out of here, nigga trying to buy some dope. You know what I'm saying? It's just a quarter. But then when they see white people got their little dumb sign talking about they homeless, you understand? They just know that, oh man, damn. And they go reach in their pocket. But when they see their own brother and sister out there, first thing they say, just trying to buy some crack.
Right.
That's all. Go ahead.
And the excuse they use for that is they say the Lord ain't called them to do that. Like,
good night. But the Lord immediately called you for the white part.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
That's because of white Jesus.
Oh, of course. Of course.
They see
Even with the dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Even with the dread, white folks be having dreads too. You understand? Yeah. So that's their God, man. White folks is their God. And they absolutely love him. And all of them. They cannot stand to see. I remember, sidebar. I remember, it just came to my head. Back when, I don't think it was the Rodney King incident. It was a little bit after that. To where something happened. Okay, it was some race riots breaking out, and a sister. Now you know Esau can't handle Jake for real. Okay, Jake was whooping Esau ass in the womb. You understand? Jake got some hands. Okay, and this sister saw this was disgusting, man. This sister saw This race war break out. It was something with some clan members. They confronted some brothers, you know what I'm saying, like a park, whatever they was doing. They was marching or doing something. I can't think of what it was. But they turned around and
Has joined.
The clansmen approached the brothers. And of course, they weren't backing down. So immediately, the brothers started going. They had the exchange word, and the brothers started whooping ass all over the place.
Right.
They started whooping names, taking names and hoods later. You understand? And it was beating the shit out of it. And the black woman said when she saw that, she said, I knew I had to do something. And you know what this sister did? This sister did a Jackie Joyner Kersey sprint. She ran as fast. You know Jackie Joyner can run. That sister can run. She still can run. Okay? She would outrun them kids she got in her damn program.
Right.
Okay? Jackie Joyner, go. This sister, I'm talking about, she hit it. Ran over there to that devil, dove as far as she could, and landed on top of him to protect him from all of them blows. That's what she did to the clans. But now the clans hate the brothers that they confronted and your silly black ass.
Right.
And you go over there and jump and save the damn devil. That's fake Israelitism.
Damn right.
That's Christianity at its finest. To where you see the oppressor and you say, oh, they're beating him. And you want to save his life. But you ain't even think about your own. About how you been getting beat. It just ain't whipped, and, you know what I'm saying, and chains no more. But we getting the hell beat out our backs. You understand? You ever had a job? Minimum wage? You understand? If you go to work, you working hard as hell, you getting your back beat. You getting your back, and then you got a devil standing over you telling you that you ain't doing enough work. You got to do more. I remember when I had, this one reason why I got to work for myself. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Because I got into it with too many of them folks on the job for talking to me crazy. You understand? It turned around, I remember one job I had. He turned around and told me, yeah, this is your job description, this is what you do. You know what I mean? This is that, blah, blah, blah. And if there's nothing to do, make something to do. Look like you're doing something. I'm like, dude, I said, that don't make sense to me. You understand? If I get finished with all my work, I'm done. Well, how am I going to look like I'm doing something? Now, if I start kicking dirt around the place, you understand? I'm looking like I'm doing something. If I take a goddamn push broom and just walk that mug all the way around the place, then you're going to say I'm bullshit. And you're going to fire.
Right.
You understand? They are the devil, man.
Right.
You understand? They do things and say things to get you in a jam so they can get rid of you. Yeah. You understand? They don't want no nakers on. That's forget me. The job he won't even have a job if it wasn't for the nakers.
Right.
You understand? But he don't want the nakers on the job. And he do whatever he can to get rid of the nakers. Because when he hire his people, he got to let them go. They don't even come and work hard. They leave. When they come and see her, oh, hell with that. You know, this is interfering with my smoke break. You understand? My job is interfering with my smoke break. I got to find another job. That's what they do. But here you hustling and bustling, getting the whole damn thing done in 5 hours. You got done too damn fast. You know, they own you for you going slow, for you not being productive. Hey man, you doing too much. But then they say don't go too fast. You understand? Like, come on, man. You understand? Come on. They trying to set us up. All right. And they turn around and of course get rid of us on the job.
That's right.
That's what they do. Because we outwork them. I mean, man, by a landslide. You understand? By a damn landslide. Give me this next scripture real quick, and then we're gonna jump on this topic. Go to Revelations 18. Yeah, I think I want to start at about. Go to let's start at 1. We'll read down a couple of them, and then we're gonna jump to the top.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen.
Babylon the Great is fallen. This place it's going down. You understand? It's been falling. Okay? This place has been falling. Keep going.
And it's become the habitation of devils.
It's the what?
Habitation of devils.
Babylon the Great, all right, is America. All right? It is the habitation of what?
Devils.
Of what?
Devils.
Of what?
Devils.
The devil don't live under the ground.
Yes.
You understand? The devil don't live under the ground. He's not the red guy that has a pitchfork in his hand and cause a problem in your life. I'm gonna cause a problem in your life. That's not him. It's the one that has us on child. Oh, I don't know why I said child support. You know that everything is about to close except for child support.
Right.
A nigga can't even get a break from a national disaster. Everybody's about to die, and the nigga gotta make his goddamn child support pay. Or they gonna come get you out of quarantine and lock your black ass up.
Right.
Everything is about to close except for child support.
That's right.
And you can't tell me these people ain't the devil. You cannot tell me that these people that we are living around is not the devil. It's the habitation of devils, man. You understand?
That's right.
And the devil is the white man. Go ahead.
Doesn't it have an S on that too? With devils? Doesn't it say devils with an S?
Of course it does.
So it's not plural. So the devil ain't just one.
The devil ain't one.
Oh.
It ain't just one of them.
Okay, just
every last one.
Okay,
you understand? Every last one from Esau on down. You understand? Is the damn devil.
That's right.
Okay? All of them are devils, man. Keep going, Bob.
In a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
In a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Any and everything goes here in America.
That's right.
What did Don King say? Only in America. That nappy ass afro head. He could have combed that damn thing. He could have had a pick with a fist on it. The one with the fist got a little more power. You know what I'm saying? It get the nap out of your goddamn neck and your damn head. You know what I'm saying? Don King should have had that, okay? And only in America. You understand? Only in America would he have been able to rip off them goddamn brothers that he was ripping off in that damn boxing league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Only in America. That's why he loved that. That's why he always walked around with them damn flags, waving. He's so proud of America, allowing him to be a filthy damn bastard himself. You understand? A goddamn thief himself. Instead of him taking his brothers and paying them fairly, you understand? The dude was ripping them off. Only in America. Go ahead.
And he got there by enforcing Italian mafia hits on the black community.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he killed a black man in front of the cops and got away with it. Like only in America.
Only in America. Only in America can you do that. Only in America can you be filthy. Only in America can you be gay. Not the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You can't be gay. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so sick of seeing sissies, man. You hear me? And sissy billboards and sissies in stores and sissies. Damn, they got all they getting all the jobs.
Right.
The sissies and the lesbians is getting all the goddamn jobs. I hardly see anybody straight in any of these stores I go in anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I hardly see anybody straight in the goddamn place. But I see old sissy working the goddamn. I make sure I go to the next line. I don't want to go. Ain't no man for the. How you going? You want to take it up? You want to ring that up? Let me get that. You ain't fit. No, I can't take it. I cannot take it. And I hate when I go in the line and see my sister. She hard. You trying to be harder than me? What's up? You know what I mean? What? You know what I mean? You think it's all get out. You trying to be a man. You got all this and all that back. And you trying to be a man. Girl, if you don't go change, you know what I'm saying? If you don't go change, why give my belt? Because I'm older than them. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, only in America can you be a damn lesbian, and then nobody can say anything to you. What they call it, gay bashing? Oh, you can't gay bash. Oh man, I can't wait to the kingdom of heaven. If I see a gay, I'm gonna Christ, Jehovah, please, can I bash? Can I bash this nigga head? You know what I'm saying? Can I bash his head? Please. Matter of fact, I got a dream. Okay, if I'm in power, if I'm in control, in the kingdom of heaven, if I see a homosexual, some brother sleeping with another brother's wife, cheating on a man, you know what I'm going to do in the kingdom? We're going to have a blowing away party. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Bring you to the stable, take you to Bush Stadium. Okay, it's big enough. You understand? Big enough field, right? And we're going to have, little flyers and little, you know what I'm saying? What they call them thing? Who? Everything that we're going to do on the damn thing. Program, yeah, program. Everywhere a program to have food and drinks. Oh, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a celebration. It's gonna be a blowing away party. The music gonna be turned up. It's gonna be crunk up in that mug, yeah. And then we're gonna turn around and bring out the special too. You understand? Chain, handcuffed behind their back. They're gonna sit them down. We're gonna put grenades in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pull the pins and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna blow their motherfucking head off. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I'm gonna do in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? That's what I'm. If I'm in power and you gonna be gay, and you gonna be gay, no, you getting your damn head blown off. Okay? That's right. But for my brothers and my sisters that's down with me here, I know we ain't got that problem. Right. You understand? I know y'all ain't gay worth a damn. You understand? Y'all keep the law. But in the kingdom of heaven, it's not going to be. That's right. There ain't gonna be no gay. No homo. We ain't gonna say no homo. We gonna know we no homo. You better not be a homo. You gonna be a blown homo. You gonna get your head blown off. That's what you gonna be, a blomo. You know what I'm saying? Your head blown off and you is no more homo. That's what you gonna be. You understand? I'm telling you, I hate that, man. I remember this. I cannot forget it. We was driving down 70 right at Grand. I don't know if you remember this, Bob. If anybody else remember that, but they had that that gay dating site, and it said meet your match, and it was a black man and it was a white man, and you remember that? And they was holding hands in their goddamn drawers, and that's all they had on, and whatever gay dating site it was. And my son said, "Oh, Daddy, look." He saw that mess. I said, "God damn, man." And when I ain't see it. My son saw it. You hear me? And when I saw this, boy, I was so goddamn sick. And man, our kids shouldn't have to see that. Right. You know what I'm saying? They should not have to see two men holding hands talking about hating it. You understand? Right. I seen some homosexuals wearing the what's some jogging pants and sisters wearing for a while back in the day, the Bootylicious and the what's the other names up they had on them? I know one of them was Bootylicious, Juicy, all them kind of jogging pants with they was wearing them. They had ponytail, they had weave in their hair, they had makeup on their face, they had lipstick on, they had big old hoop earring, what they call round the way girl earring. These nasty Negroes had them in their ears trying to be a round the way girl. You understand? Boy, I can't wait to give you a blown away party. One just for you. You understand? This party is it's your party right here. Right. It's your party. Oh, what you gonna wear? Your weave and your makeup? Put it on. You gonna wear your Bootylicious jogging pants? Yeah, put it on. And come to your blowing away party. He gonna come in there, boy, razzle it down to some hey, and I'm gonna stick that grenade in his mouth and blow his goddamn head off. That's what I'm gonna do. You understand? And guess what? That's gonna be an example to everybody else that want to be homo. That's right. That's what black folks actually need. Right. Black people actually need righteous rulership, man. They don't need nobody that will sway and will compromise and they don't need nobody like that. You understand? Because look at us because of that. Look at how weak our leadership is, and look at how our people have become. You claim to be a black, lead the damn people properly then. You understand? The only time the black leaders come out is when what? When you're about to do something. Right. Not when they murder one of our brothers and our sisters, they go to them. No. When they murder one of our brothers and our sisters, they send them to us. And they say, oh, we don't want no trouble. We just don't want no trouble now. We just don't want no trouble. Don't go rioting now. Yeah, Jesse Jackson down here. I saw that fool, man, driving a Cadillac with some doves on it, a purple Cadillac with some doves on it when he came down here several times. I saw that big, juicy Jerry curl. You understand? It was activator all over the goddamn window, man.
Right.
Oh my God. He came down here several times for, was it Trayvon? Was it Trayvon? With the hoodie? Yeah, it was with the Trayvon Martin, right? One where they did the blackout with the hoodies. Okay, he came here for that. He was here for the highway shutdown, when they shut down the highways a couple of times, when they was trying to get black construction workers some jobs. And I think that dude, you know what I'm saying, he did nothing. He did nothing.
Right.
You understand? He came here to keep you at ease in that bank, to where you wouldn't do nothing. No. We just don't want no trouble. No, we just don't want no trouble. That's what he did. He ain't come here all fired up saying, you know what, they just murdered our brother. We need to go see about them. I'm your leader. I'm gonna go talk to them and handle this business.
Right.
No, he don't do that. They send our black leaders to us. That's how you know they ain't worth for that.
That's right.
The only black leader we got is Commander Jimmy Howard.
Right.
Who ain't no sissy, who ain't gonna compromise, who ain't gonna bust it open. You understand? You ain't gonna sell out. You ain't gonna do none of that for no money and for nothing else. You understand? Look, I got an order to turn around and never to sell out. Get an order never to sell out in here. Hold your post. That's what I got told all the time. Never to sell out. And I ain't even thought about it since I've been in this show. You hear me? I ain't even thought about it. I wanted to be just like the men that was over me.
That's right.
The men that I saw that were strong, you know what I'm saying, righteous damn leaders. Oh man, I can't. I can't do nothing different.
That's right.
I'm gonna follow their footsteps. You understand? That's what I'm going to do. Well, you got black leaders like Al Sharpton that will do whatever. Been an informant for the government for years. Like you think he's your leader? You know what I'm saying? He was snitching on the goddamn people that was trying to do a little bit for black folks back then. What little bit they could, even though they didn't have the law with them, but they was trying to do something. Al Sharpton, hey, over here, Antoine, you go get him. You understand? That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing, man. Snitching on everybody. And that's your black leader? Al Sharpton? With the big silly head of his? Why is his head so goddamn big? You understand? Sidewalk. The man's body is little as this goddamn thing here. But his head is big as hell.
Right.
And what's in that big old head? Nothing. You understand? A bunch of damn Christianity. He think he's the next top pastor. And he's hard. Man, you ever heard him sing? Oh my God. Did you ever hear him preach? Oh my God. The dude is horrible. I don't see how he got no members and no followers. You understand? Oh, he's better at selling out than he is preaching. I'll tell you that. You understand? Straight up. The dude is a better sellout than he is a preacher and a singer.
That's right.
Okay? So, because he done sold out a lot of brothers.
Right.
A lot of sisters. He did that to the T, where he's still on the payroll. You understand? But our black leaders, man, they are horrible. Keep going on that, Obama. Out of the sideboard. I forgot the scriptures. Keep going.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Like I was talking about that East Indian that said that when he came here, the white man gave him a class on how to get over on black people. That's in the Bible.
Right.
That dude wasn't just talking nothing just to be saying that. That's in the Bible. All the nations did what?
Drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
They have all drunk of the wine of her fornication. Who did they fornicate against? This is a metaphor. Remember this. You understand? Remember that the Bible was full of symbolics and metaphors. Go ahead.
We fornicated against the Most High by worshiping other gods?
No.
Wow.
In this context, it says, read it again from the top.
Okay.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
So who would the all nations be? The other nations of people. For they have all drunk of the wine of her the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Remember, this is Babylon we're talking about. Right? Now, how did they drink of their wine? I just gave you an example. How did all the other nations of people, who did they fornicate against? Go ahead, Bob.
They got rich off the backs of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
So who did they fornicate against?
Israel.
They fornicated against Israel, right? It's a metaphor, all right? They fornicated against Israel. I just gave you an example with their story because the dude set up the business in the black neighborhood and was getting whose money and wasn't putting nothing back into the black community. Won't even give a nigger a job.
Right.
You can't get a job in none of their establishments. But they're making money off of you. They drunk of the wrath of her wine, Babylon. Who runs Babylon the Great? Our oppressor, the so-called white man, right? And he convinces the other nations of people. That's that mark that they have to get if they want to make money here. Because who they're going to turn around and put their, what neighborhood they're going to put their business in? Who are they going to get over on? Do you see Arab businesses in suburb areas? No, you don't. But you see them they all over the ghetto. You understand? They all over the goddamn ghetto. Do you see Chinese restaurants in the suburbs? No, you do not. Like I said, unless it's a PF Chang, a hibachi grill, or what's the one you said, is it? Go ahead.
Kobe Steakhouse.
If it's one of those type, to like I said, where you could throw the rice on fire across the room and make it land on their plate, and then you good to go. They want to see that, right? But other than that, you don't see them little damn corner of them holes where they cutting up, killing rats and cats and dogs in them places. You don't see that. They not there, but they are in our neighborhood. You understand? They are in our community. The East Indians, the Africans. If you look up an article or look up modern day slavery, I don't know if it's say braid shops or braiding salons or something like that. The African man, he drunk of the wine of her fornication too. And his women didn't see it at first. And they did a whole little mini documentary about modern day slavery. Because they was trying to push it to say that Africans were slaves. But they're not. The Israelites were slaves.
Right.
But what the African men was trying to do was they was trying to set up shop. They knew that black women, they look good and they want to look good with their hair. So they started setting up salons to where they braid shops, to where they braiding her. They was forcing their women to do it at first. They didn't understand what the African understood. The white man talked to the African man. The African man said, okay, good idea. Whoa. Good idea. So he said he went to work. He told his woman, you're going to have to learn how to braid or I'll kill you so we can get rich. You understand? And they turned around and they fought against it at first. But what are they doing now? Just as smelly as they want to be braided. And sisters are going to their establishments, spending $250, $275, $300 on a nappy head. You understand? When a sister can do that same.
Right.
And it was another sister that I was talking about. I mentioned that too. She said she said African told me. She said, man, African women don't like y'all. They hate y'all.
God.
And she said, is that why they braid our hair so damn tight and our hair be falling out and all this? He said, yes. Yes, they hate you. Look better than them. I mean, you smell better than you. Come in and turn around and make the place smell good. And here it is, they smell like doo-doo soup. And you turn around and bring your sexy butt in there and want your hair done and got the place smelling good for a change. When they want to smell doo-doo soup, of course they mad at you because you smelling. They want to smell doo-doo soup. So they sitting there doing your goddamn. They mad. Well, you smelling good in her, girl. Fuck the world. That's what they do. You understand? They hate our sisters, man. Go ahead, sis.
Speaking in their native language.
Huh?
They'll never speak English.
Never. Look, I know so many sisters that they went to. They said, man, I damn near threw up. They said when they bring their food out, they say it stink, they stink, everything. I'm like, why did you go there then? You know what I mean? Why you still sitting there getting your hair done by these smelly people? Well, it be 3 or 4 of them in my head, so they get done so quick. Yeah, because they know how to get over on you. They not just supplying you with such a good service. They know how to get over. Pull that article, Bob. Pull the article up and read a couple more of the scriptures.
Shalaki, which order?
TDJ. Pull it up and finish that scripture.
Count. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. Mm-hmm. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich.
They what?
Wax rich.
They wax rich. Keep on.
Through the abundance of her delicacies.
Okay, now that's what that's talking about when you buying and selling. The merchants have waxed rich. We ain't rich.
Right.
You understand? We ain't no goddamn merchants. You understand? Just because a Negro go online and buy a 50 pack of socks and sell them on the corner, he ain't no damn merchant. He's a nigger selling socks, trying to make a little change. That's what he is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what that's talking about. Keep going.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
Saying what?
Come out of her, my people.
That is important, man. You understand? Come out of her, my people. Keep going.
That ye be not partakers of her sin.
That ye be not what?
Partakers of her sin.
That ye be not partakers in her sin. Don't you be a goddamn sissy. Don't you be a damn lesbian. Don't you celebrate Christmas. Don't you celebrate Thanksgiving and New Year. Don't you, celebrate Martin Luther King Day.
Right.
Okay? What's 4th of July? Okay? Labor Day. Memorial Day. You understand? Don't you do those things. Don't you be a partaker in the sins of this place. You got to come out of her. And it don't mean go back to Africa. It don't mean go to another country. You got so many different doctrines out. You got the flea doctrine. Mm-hmm. Go to a nigga can't even afford a passport. You talking about getting a passport going somewhere. You can't afford the damn plane ticket.
Right.
Yeah, so many fake Israelites talking about buying land in Israel and all. When you look it up, the damn the land that they so-called gave us, where they let us move, was a goddamn waste dump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a damn waste. You're gonna die from the damn toxins. You understand? Then Captain Tazariak went over there and discovered how many sisters is being molested over there at that goddamn place. Hey, hell, you going? Damn, you getting molested here? You gonna leave here and go there and get molested? Like, what the hell is the difference? We need a safe haven for our people. Guess what? That's the Isupk.
That's right.
That's your safe haven. You understand? Not no goddamn fleeing nowhere. A damn ticket. Do you know how much the tickets was to go to Israel at one point? $1,200. What nigger got $1,200 to just take a trip? You can barely afford the goddamn U-Haul truck to move from one apartment to the next one. But you gonna tell them they must flee. No, all we got to do is come out of her right here. You understand? Commander Junior Honey made me scared and say flee and go nowhere. He made a nigga real strong. Guess what? I stopped selling drugs right here. I stopped celebrating holidays right here.
That's right.
You understand? I stopped sinning right here.
Right.
Real simple. That's all you got to do. But all you got to do is come in here and you'll learn that. You can do that right here. You can come out of her. You understand? Right here. Right here while you in her. You can come out of her.
That's right.
You understand? Our people don't understand it. But guess what? I thank the Most High that He woke me up. You understand? And that I got it. Some just don't get it. And I feel sorry for them brothers and sisters that just don't get it. Because I got to watch them suffer. You know what I mean?
Right.
I gotta watch them continue to suffer. You turn around and so-called come out the world and get into an Israelite group, and then you're still in the world, and I gotta watch you suffer. Like, that's terrible. But all you gotta do is come in here. You understand? And you'll be all right. Keep going, Bob.
Con. And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Read that again.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
You won't have to worry about coronavirus. You understand? If you turn around and serve the Lord.
Right.
Come out of her. You ain't got to worry about catching no AIDS. You'll learn who and what type of woman to deal with, what type of man to deal with. You understand? You ain't gonna have no caution tape across the front of your private part. You understand? Talk about do not enter. Okay? Enter at own risk. Caution, might die. Toxins, waste, dump. You understand? All that across the front of that monkey. You ain't got to worry about that if you come in here. All right? Keep on, Bob.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Who knows what that means, man? What does that mean? Her sins have reached unto him. Think of a courtroom. Think of a criminal with a long rap sheet. You understand? You've done so much to where it just piled up. It done reached up to heaven. You ever seen movies where they turn around, got the criminal on file, on court, in court, and then they turn around and drop his big ass file, boom, to where it make a noise on the desk, damn file so big, stack of all the shit he did. That's the white man.
Right.
His sins have reached the heavens. He done did so much, and he won't stop.
Right.
That's the crazy part. He ain't stopped. He ain't slowed down. He's continuing right along. He's moving forward.
Right.
And people really believe in trying to save him. When the scripture says the things that he's done has reached the heavens. Keep going.
And God hath remembered her iniquity.
He did what?
Remembered her iniquity.
Let me tell you something. The Lord is not like you Christians. He's not forgiving them for what they've done to us.
That's right.
And thank God he ain't like you Christians say he is in the church. Thank God God ain't like a sissy like your pastor.
Right.
You understand? To where he's just so forgiving of these people for what they've done to us. We would never get no justice if he was.
Right.
God damn. You know what I mean? We would all just suffer here and die. But thank God that he's not a sissy like your pastor. To where he turned around and say, you know what? God loved them too. Nah, the Lord hates them.
That's right.
And the Lord is going to deal with them. And I can't wait. That's why I'm in here doing this work.
That's right.
So our King, Christ, can come back so he can handle his business in this place. Black people need to be free. Black people have been being oppressed for hundreds of years. To the point to where we should not be comfortable with it. We should never, like in that book I got, To Be a Slave, where it said back then they knew what was happening to them. To the point now where hell, he gave you a job, gave you a car, let you put down on a house or something, and then you forget all about yourself. And the leaders of our people are part of the reason why that it's like this. To where we've just forgotten about it. Hey man, we're doing a lot better now. You know what I'm saying, Bob? Come on, man, don't shake your head. No, we have to be doing better now, right?
No, sir.
You got a job. You got that big old van, boy, about 40 people you can drive around in that thing.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You got that good job. Come on, my nigga.
No, sir.
Nah, man. Doing better now. We're doing better now. Come on. No, not at all. Keep reading.
Kind. Reward her, even as she rewarded you.
Say what? What did the Lord say?
Reward her.
Man, let me tell you something. The Bible says that the Lord is a man of war.
That's right.
He means business, okay? Reward her. Keep on.
Even as she rewarded you.
Even as she rewarded you. Babylon is going to get paid back for what they've done to us. Keep on.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
Double unto her. This slavery that we serve, they're gonna have to serve double that. You understand? They're gonna have to serve double that damn time. They ain't just gonna get off. What they call it they call a slap on the wrist. Oh no, ain't no slap on the wrist. It's gonna be slapped across faces and necks and the top of their head and every damn thing. I'm a boy. Look, if I got slapped, I'm gonna beat the hell out of my slave. That's gonna be my work. Planet Fitness ain't gonna be no. I'm gonna work out these arms with the goddamn. That's what I'm gonna work out in the morning. Tell you. Give me a couple of jumping jacks. You hear me? Bow, bow. You hear me? You like Terry Crews? You on swole? You hear me? Turn around, boy. I had the biggest guns in all of the mansions, all of the goddamn plantations across the land.
Right.
Like, how you get so big, master? Yeah, I beat the hell out your dad. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did, goddamn. Go ahead, bud.
In the cup which she has filled to her double.
Filled to her in that cup double, okay? Go to that article real quick. We are right at the time. And then I wanna pull a quick video.
T.D. Jakes cancels all church activity.
Man, let me tell you something. This corona stuff has these people on edge, man. These black leaders that we have are not leaders at all.
That's right.
You understand? How on earth do the man close the damn church service? How is they hold on?
Has joined.
Did you send me that video?
I just got the notification that it didn't go through. I'm sending it right now.
That's why your phone is trash.
Salakia.
Okay? Reward your phone double that iPhone. See, if you had an Android, it wouldn't be no problem. You understand what I'm saying? Android goes straight through. You understand? But because it's an iPhone, it's all raggedy. 1 second. Hold on. Just not finding out.
Shalaki, I don't want.
Go ahead, Fayala.
Don't be on my sister like that, man. iPhone, probably the best technology.
Hey, hold on.
Better
do you fucking godless little piece of
Hold on. You only said that because you are an iPhone user as well. You understand? I see iPhone users of a feather flock together around here. Huh? I see what's going on. But guess what? You can't fool me, brother. I'm an Android. You understand? You can't fool me, brother. Goddamn iPhone user, you. Hold on, let me see if we can get this damn thing up. Wait a minute. Gonna get this little quick video. Go ahead and start reading that for me, Abba.
Thomas Dexter Jakes Sr., popularly known as T.D. Jakes, the head pastor of the
Recharge hotline.
Has joined.
Go ahead.
1 second.
English. Try English. We try English here. How about you? You call me my number.
A non-denominational American megachurch has canceled all church activities.
Look at that. Non-denominational. Okay? They really think that they saying something when they say they're non-denominational. They just come up with more and more junk. You still a goddamn dumbass Christian.
Right.
Scary ass Christian. That you just turn around and close down every damn thing. Keep going.
Has canceled all church activities, gatherings, auxiliary ministries, including Sunday service and Wednesday night Bible service until further notice due to the outbreak of the coronavirus.
Due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, the bishop said no more church.
Has joined.
You understand? The bishop said no more church. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Okay? Keep going.
In a statement, T.D. Jakes encouraged his church members to take advantage of the church's online broadcasting services to access the Word of God from the comfort of their home.
To access the Word of God from the comfort of your home. Look, don't give me no goddamn coronavirus. That's what Bishop Jakes said. Okay, go ahead, sis.
He got his money, so he okay.
Of course. And you know what? Hold on one second. Just say turn around to play. Hold on.
Life will often disrupt what you expected.
Okay.
Just as soon as you have it down in a nice, neat little box of how
Fine, you can't hold on. What do you want?
you think it's gonna go.
Has joined.
Hold on. And Salaki for that idiot that keep calling and interrupting class too. The white man is the devil.
That's right.
He has no life. He's probably a homosexual. You understand? And all he does is call and interrupt class every night. You understand? Every chance he, I guess, gets another 20 fake phone numbers where you keep calling and interrupting class. You understand? You still the goddamn devil. Matter of fact, thank you for calling in to show everyone that you're the devil.
That's
You
right.
understand?
Right.
Appreciate it. Give the devil a goddamn hand. Thank you for calling in with your devil ass. You understand? You're proving our point. Appreciate it. Okay? But keep, because I think we're going to get to a point on that. Keep reading.
The move, according to the internationally acclaimed preacher, is to ensure the safety of the Potter's House family.
The who?
The safety of the Potter House family.
Who you think he talking about? You think? Go ahead.
Like in his immediate family.
He talking about them. You understand? He's talking about
Has joined.
him, his wife, and his kid. That's the Potter's House family.
Right.
He ain't talking about the members, man. He think that the members is going to bring the coronavirus into the goddamn church.
Right.
That's why he's telling you to stay your black ass home. I've canceled everything. He said he got to make sure what? Ensure the what?
The safety.
Ensure the safety of who?
The Potter House family.
The Potter House family. T.D. Jakes himself and who he's concerned about. That's it. My brothers and my sisters in here, man, look. One of my sisters been coughing on me all day. And I ain't said nothing. I don't believe she got no goddamn coronavirus. And I ain't give a damn if she do. Guess what? We'll just be quarantined together. With my damn sister. You understand? Because the sister makes a fire ass vegetarian lasagna. Okay, so it's good. So I'll be quarantined with my sister. I'm gonna call my brother, let him know, hey, I'm quarantined with your rib. I'm eating up all the goddamn lasagna. I'm telling you that now. Okay, so when you get home, ain't gonna be no lasagna, brother.
Right.
That I am going to tell my brother as soon as I get off the phone. But I'm telling you, I'm not even tripping off that virus. I don't even give. It's like a flu. It's like a cold. You're gonna catch cold. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna need medicine. You're gonna have to go to the doctor. Who cares? You understand?
Right.
Go to the doctor. You understand? Get the medicine you need. Quarantine if you have to. We'll see you later. Like that. You understand?
Right.
But not them. He don't want to die. You understand? Creflo Dollar set up the thing online where you can make your payments to so your tithes. You can pay your tithes online. You got to stop the tithes. Oh no. Right. Oh, we canceling all the service. You ain't finna give the people a good show no more. T.D. Jakes ain't finna walk around in their old corny suit talking, you know what I'm saying, and preaching, but they gonna cancel the show, but send that money. Send me that money.
So like,
go ahead.
And the sad thing about that is they all gonna continue to pay their tithes.
They all who?
They're all gonna continue to pay their tithes.
Of course.
Even though they can't get any extended help like food or water, they're gonna continue to pay those tithes.
Yep. Yeah. And guess what? T.D. Jakes is not helping none of the members not in now way.
Right.
He ain't offering nothing. He was on a documentary called, I believe it was Almighty Dollar. Y'all can look this up. It was him and another preacher, two mega preachers. And it was a couple They had lost their job. The brother lost his job, but the sister was still working. And they was talking to the brother was damn crying. He was like, they had a good job. And he was like, man, it just hurt me every day, to see my wife. I gotta kiss her, off the work. She's making all the money, and I'm sitting at home doing nothing, filling out applications, can't even get a job. And do you know, not once did T.D. Jakes or that other mega preacher offer any solution?
Right.
He didn't say, you know what, we're going to set up, what kind of field you in? Guess what? I got enough money. I just collected enough money this past Sunday to open up whatever it is that you do.
Right.
And we're going to put it in effect so you'll have a job. Don't even trip off of it. He ain't do that. He ain't do that. He was sitting there looking stupid as hell. Him and the other preacher offered no solution to this brother's problem. And they got the solution. They got the goddamn money. Open a business. I ain't saying you got to just hand them thousands of dollars.
Right.
You understand? Open a business for them to where everybody can make some money. We can eliminate these damn foreigners, the heathens, the other nations of people. We can get them out of our community. You understand? Instead of them owning crispy chicken, we can put a Big Bertha chicken up in there. You understand? It has real good goddamn chicken.
Right.
None of that crispy mess and that crunchy mess. We can have some real goddamn chicken up in there. You feel me? But no, they won't do it. They will not do it. Because guess what? They come together with the other nations of people to destroy the black community.
That's right.
All they want is a nasty ass church. They don't even want no goddamn businesses, man. They ain't even thinking about nothing else but robbing you.
Right.
That's all that pastor's concerned about. T.D. Jakes ain't worried about doing nothing. He's worried about saving his family. And let's play this little video real quick. I want to pull this right here because this goes right in line with all of these fake black, because none of them have spoken up and said anything on behalf of the black community. None of them have said anything. You know what Commander Junior Hunter did? You understand? He's constantly sending out orders on what to do, how to do it, what to go get. You understand? Everything to make sure that we are safe in this time right here.
That's right.
I ain't seen none of them get up and say a word. They say stuff like this right here. They say, you know what? We got to protect the Potter's House family. So don't come here until it's over. That's what they say. I ain't heard, man. Your boy, Big Lip, what's his name? Steve Harvey. Okay? He talks so goddamn much about slavery and how he don't give a damn, and he got all the damn relationship advice for every black man and woman in the world, but I ain't heard him say nothing. He pushed the hell out of Obama and Obamacare.
Right.
Oh, he pushed that to, oh man, Obama's putting healthcare out here trying to help people, and I remember listening to his filthy ass saying those exact words. When Obama was not putting anything in place to help nobody.
That's right.
The damn Medicaid, Medicare, Negroes been had was free. But here you offer something that if you don't have, you get penalized.
Right.
That ain't free, dummy.
Right.
And then I done heard so many sisters say, I can't even afford to put my kids on it because it's too damn high.
Right.
So where do you win at? Where did you gain anything at? And then when Donald Trump got in office, he canceled all that mess anyway. Right. You understand? Like, come on, man. But all these so-called celebrities, and I ain't heard them say nothing. I ain't heard them say anything, do anything, and I saw one group, one brother and sister that donated some money, to help buy some lunches for some kids. That was cool. I just saw that article today. But as far as these so-called leaders, I ain't heard a peep. But this is what I did hear T.D. Jakes say. Let's listen to this.
Life will often disrupt what you expected. That just as soon as you have it down in a nice, neat little box of how you think it's going to go, and that when I walk down here, this is what is going to happen, by the time you get there, it will never be what you expected it to be. So you got to get used to being a little disappointed. You got to get used to being a little bit shocked. You got to get used to walking into situations and being flexible and adjustable. Because if you are not flexible, you cannot survive. God did not promise you that by the time you got to where you was trying to go, it would be what you thought it would be. God did not promise you that by the time you got the house you were trying to get, it would be what you thought it would be. God did not promise you that by the time you found your significant other, that it would be what you thought it would be. God did not promise you that if you joined this church or that church, that it would be what you thought it would be. But I came to tell you this morning that our God is a God of the unexpected. Oh my God, I feel a shout. I'm going to say it again. Our God is a God of the unexpected. So just because life has shocked you doesn't mean it's shocked God. Nothing takes God by surprise. He already knows what's going on in every corner of your life. And he sent me here to tell you, don't worry about it. I got you covered. Don't worry about it. I got you covered.
Coronavirus was unexpected. And God sent me here to tell you to stay your black ass home and don't come to my church. Because you might give me that shit. That's what he's saying now. He just said God sent him to tell him, God got you covered. So why God ain't got you covered during the coronavirus?
Right.
Why God ain't got you covered during COVID-19?
Right.
You understand? Why God ain't got you with damn a little Lysol spray and a little hand sanitizer? Right. And you can't come to church, you can't praise and worship. Ain't that what they doing? Praising and worshiping at their service, isn't that what they call it? Praise and worship. You closed it, you canceled it. They can't even come into your building, but they can still send them tithes.
That's right.
They better send them tithes. You understand? They better send them goddamn tithes. They better see some cash apps going on. Go ahead.
Blood of Jesus ain't working.
The blood of Jesus ain't obviously ain't working. Because God is the God of unexpected. And coronavirus was unexpected. And you mean to tell me that you canceled church because something was unexpected? You just told me to expect the unexpected. But now that the unexpected happened, God told me to close down the church. God told me to cancel service. God said no more choir rehearsal. Good. I hate choir rehearsal. God damn, good. Choir rehearsal was canceled. I'm tired of seeing all them men in the goddamn choir anyway. Men in robes and dancing, swinging and swaying. Oh, I hated that mess. Hell, a grown big ass man up there clapping and Jesus, 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 Jesus. How stupid you look. How gay you look. Goddamn man in a robe swinging and flying every goddamn way. You Jesus, 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 Jesus. Oh, I hate that mess. So I'm glad choir. God damn, Mark. But guess what? But God's. Woo, brother. Woo, amen. God. God. See how he kept saying it. He had to get rougher with it too. To get the people lit. God. He's clapping, waking niggas up. They were falling asleep. That's what they was doing. God. Get that nigga up right there in the front. He ain't hearing me. Plus, I'm finna collect the time. Get that nigga up. God. Sent me here to tell you he got you covered.
Right.
Well, if we covered in Lysol, then we shouldn't be tripping on coronavirus. You understand? If we're covered, huh? But guess what? I guess God ain't got you niggas covered. Not on this. You're on your own. Well, you better go get you a mask, glove. Well, I made a post about that. Instead of them being covered in the blood of Jesus, now they're covered in masks, gloves, and Lysol disinfectant spray. That's what they covered in now. Scared as hell. Now they can't even come to church. Don't even come to church. They don't give a damn if you spray your ass down at all. Go ahead, sis.
I hope none of them ever open back up.
Man,
Like,
you hear me?
wake up.
You damn right. This should be a wake up call. I mean, if we hadn't had so many wake up calls in the past, I mean, we've had every wake up call to say the Christianity is not the way. Your pastor, your bishop, your deacon, your reverend, your evangelist, your sister Shirley and Jenkins, and that's not the way. You understand? That is not the way. Okay, we had so many, and then now in a crisis where people it's for man, you know, it's like a ghost town in St. Louis right now.
Right.
It's dead out here. And in a time of need, when the people need God, right now, the so-called man of God, to turn his back on the people.
God.
You understand? Told him, hey, look me up on the internet.
That's
Don't
right.
bring your ass down here. You understand? You might give me that COVID. You understand? But let's see if he say something else. Let's see what.
You may be shocked, but God's not shocked.
Look at
That's
clapping.
a shouting spot right there. Slap somebody and tell them God
Look like.
got you covered.
He said slap.
What he say? Slap somebody.
Tell God.
Damn.
When you don't get what you expect, God
Slap who?
got
Who
you
do you
covered.
slap him and tell him God got you covered? Then why you shut down the church?
When you walk down and run into a mess, God's got you covered. Can you hear me in the balcony? God's got you covered. Can you hear me on that iPad? God's got you covered.
Get it, Gorilla. Damn. Did you hear that, Gorilla? God got you covered, Bob.
Church closed.
Church closed. He said, God got you covered, but not for the coronavirus.
Hell no.
You understand? Not for the coronavirus. Got you covered for everything else. You want a mansion? You want a job? You want what do you say? A spouse?
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't what you expect it to be, but he got you covered. That house, you know what I'm saying? You wanted a 4-bedroom, but you got 3 bedrooms. Wasn't what you expected, you know. But you got a house, you know, a job. You know, you wanted a $20 hour job, you got an $8 hour job, but you got a job.
Right.
Wasn't what you expect. God is the God of unexpected. So we said, God is the God of unexpected. And here it is, we did not expect for the coronavirus to hit. And now they run for cover. I ain't heard him say nothing but this right here.
Right.
That article where he's closing the door, that's all I heard. I ain't heard TDJ saying nothing about how to protect yourself, how not to get it, how different procedures, stuff that you can do to make sure you and your children are safe, your woman, your kids, make sure the family is all right. Nothing. I ain't heard none of that. I ain't heard none of that. I ain't heard none of that. But the devil was planning on shutting down everything. And Commander Juliana put out orders for us to follow to where we could turn around and get around some of that and live halfway decent if they end up shutting down for these, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 11 weeks, like what they claim. You know what I'm saying? We'll turn around and be able to live halfway decent. Okay? All we got to do is follow the man that the Lord set up, and we'll be all right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the class, Israel. Shalom.